Welcome back guys on my YouTube channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be analyzing the indexes market since it is a weekend. But remember, for the indexes, volatility indexes, they move for a full week from Monday to Sunday. Now I'm going to be analyzing VIX 75 1S and 75 volatility index. Now stay with me. If you are focusing on these volatility indexes, this is the right channel you must be watching for you to be perfect when you're making analysis on these pairs. And also do subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe, and also comment down the description if you have really liked this video. For the broker, we recommend the links are down the description. We recommend you to use binary or deriv.com to start your trading journey. Now I've already opened up my charts of VIX 75 1S. My charts are already drawn my major market key levels. Now if you focus on 75, I can see 1S, I can see it is in a deep uptrend. So the overall market was a downtrend. If you try connecting this, you can clearly see that the overall was a downtrend. Now if the overall market was a downtrend, but at the moment, remember, we have also the market changing from another level to another level. What am I trying to explain is, previously the market was in a bear market or in a downtrend market, but now we are in an uptrend, whereby when you focus on them, if you try to zoom out, you can see that we are experiencing higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Now the market keeps on creating higher highs and higher lows. Why? We are in an uptrend. But if we were in a downtrend, you are going to see this pair consolidating, making low lows and low highs. Now for those who are following us on our YouTube channel, I think the previous weeks back, when we came out and gave us this signal, this falling wedge, and we told you this current pair is going to reverse according to our analysis and expectations. So we had a falling wedge, which is a reversal pattern. It was formed on a zone. Now the price shot all the way from here up to this level. So if you are a swing trader, I think this was a great opportunity for you to make a lot of money, because market expected our analysis and it was just trending for all this time. It has spent over like 3 weeks in a buy trend. Now we want to see exactly at the moment, where is this market still heading. Now if I try catering for my minor zone, because this horizontal lines, they indicate my major market key levels. Now I want to look for these minor zones where the pair is trying to consolidate from. I can see we have a zone there, which is our support zone, and I can see we have our resistance zone over here. See, so we have our support and resistance zone. Now I'm going to try to scroll down to the lower time frame, which is hour 4. Now when you go to hour 4, you can clearly see that we were experiencing a lot of continuation patterns, which were pushing the price to the upside. We are experiencing a lot of continuation patterns. So whenever you see a continuation pattern, it can be a penalty, it can be a flag or wedge. Just know that if you're in a buy trend or an uptrend, that means that trend is still continuing. If you're in a downtrend, that means that trend is still continuing. Now we have a little bit consolidation about around this level. See, we have a little bit consolidation. But remember, whenever the market makes a consolidation, we traders who trade price action, we actually notice that the market is creating something for us. It can be a big reversal, or it can be a pattern. Now, if I try getting for my resistance and support, so this is our resistance trend line, and I'm going to get that for our support. Let me take this recent hellos. Now we can clearly see that we also have another bullish flag which hasn't broke this recent low highs to continue pushing to the upside. Why we are focusing on getting patterns or continuation patterns? Because we are in an uptrend. If I try scrolling down to the lower time frame, which is our one, why we are trying to get these perfect entries which are going to help us see where the market is basically good for us to get an entry. Now when you go in the our one time frame, remember we spotted our continuation pattern. Now this was our entry on this double bottom, and stop loss is already below the support level, because if we break this support level, that means it's no longer a buy, it is a sell, and this is going to be our first TP. But the overall TP is here on the next zone. Why? Now we are expecting buyers to accomplish this setup. After, we shall see prices breaking up this setup and continuing to the upside. Now for those who are trading volatility, 75 one is at the moment. I think we advise you to focus on looking for buy entries. I can also have another Kamina zone here, so try much as possible to cater for these zones because they are being respected by the market so many times. So if you don't get about them, that means you will get a wrong entry, and you find where you have placed an entry is where the market has reversed from. Why? The reason as to why is you don't have the clear zones being drawn in your charts. Now that is 75 1s. I think let me head to the next pair, which is 75 index. Now a lot of traders find difficult analyzing this pair, but we are going to try as much as possible to analyze it for you such that you cannot be confused. So this is volatility 75. Let me try to delete all this stuff. Now volatility 75 has been also in a deep downtrend. If you can get a clear picture, it has been in a deep downtrend, but being a deep downtrend, it has been respecting so many major market key levels, making lower highs and lower lows, lower lows and lower highs. I think we are together now. At the moment, I can see the market is playing around this region. You see this region, it hasn't touched this major market key level, but before heading to this major market key level, we can clearly see that we have some minor zones within this market key level. If I try to zoom out, we can see that the market might head back on this lower low to make it the bottom for the market to reverse, or it may respect this particular level. I've tried to highlight with a zone because we can see recently it was holding strong and the price shot all the way from this side to the upside. Now I'm going to scroll down to the hour 4 time frame. Remember, the major trend is a downtrend. Now we want to see in this downtrend, we're going to be experiencing some little bit reversals. from this pair, or there is not going to be any reversal. Now when you clearly zoom out, you can see 75 index. It has been a currency pair which was consolidating a lot around this area. Now if you try connecting this recent lower highs and lower lows, you can see we have a little bit sort of like a falling wedge or channel. Now we have been experiencing a lot of weak rejection around this level. Why? This currency pair has been respecting our resistance levels. Whenever it comes on these resistance levels, you find there is a lot of pressure from the sellers pushing the price to the downside. Now we had a head and shoulders pattern. After this head and shoulders pattern being formed, we actually showed this pair from this price to this price, and we had a little bit consolidation whereby the market had a ranging trend around this region. But now we can see the pair has completely broken this particular level, this level. Now we don't know where exactly this pair is heading, because we are on a zone. Leaving a zone, we are also on a major market key level, so we have to wait for bigger confirmations to exactly see where 75 index is going to be heading in the nearby future. If I try to go to our one time frame, you can see that this currency pair has broken another support level here, which it has been respecting for so many times. So it has broken this support level. Now it is trying to sell at the moment, but we may not go with the sell entries because we don't know where the market exactly is heading. If I try connecting these recent lower lows, because you can see that the market, whenever it was getting a touch on this trend line, this support trend line, the prices were just rejecting and bouncing back to the upside. So we might see 75 heading to this particular level here. After reaching on that level, we might see it retesting back this zone before dropping again, or we might see it coming back to retest this particular resistance trend line. So you have to be very confident when you're placing trades on this particular pair, or you must be so conscious about where exactly are you going to place your trade from, because this pair is so volatile. Now I'm going to be quickly updating you about when are we going to be placing trades on this pair. For those who are following us on our social media platforms, join our free Telegram channel. The link will be displayed down in the description. Join our free Telegram channel where we upload free content or signals with our community. Now for 75 index, wait for the confirmations to actually see where this pair will be heading. But for 75 1S, like we have advised you, we are in a buy trend on an uptrend, so focus on looking for buying opportunities. That's all we had for you in today's video. I think you have really learned a lot in today's video. This is FX Lives, your mentors, signing out.